then they are off.
And lights out. It's in 13th. Right, jokes aside,
I thought there's an
we
even
go at
13th.
turn 1 now.
Bad start from Phil as he drops down to P3 and so many drivers through those first turns. Ziggling into Lagos. Side by side 3, 4, 5 go wide as well.
Okay, so the very poor start.
Oh,
there's a spin for him.
People collide.
Oh,
Coach
that is the
and
Williams
Snake.
as well. That is Snake. They've both tangled.
And it's a safety car. Virtual safety car. Sally Phil taking fastest lap. He's already close to gap to Big Chef. In the meantime, Gloomy overtaken by Bad Boy. He can't get alongside because Chris probably using a lot of that battery package as well into turn 1. Still stuck behind. Walt forcing Chris into an error. Oh, a massive error as Chris retires from the session. Losing the gear end through the second turn, causing a safety car as well.
Hey, Miami time!
3 more laps, lap 10 out of 12. Big Chef still. Oh, JP and Joao Santos. Keep it clean in these first couple of turns. Still a long race ahead of us. I'm gonna come down to the battery and now Phil has some left, but he's not close. He's not close for these final few turns. Turn 13, 14, 15. He must be thinking about his start position in the race. 7 points in P2. It's decent enough. 5 lights turning on. We can't see them, but the drivers can. And we'll know soon enough when the lights are off. And the clutches are
off.
loose. Takes all, there they are. And it's a decent start from Big Chef and JP. Ooh, but JP...
Let's see what's going to happen, JP. Oh, that was very optimistic there.
But he's taking P2 from Phil. Bad Boy. Oh, Phil is struggling on those tires. Dropping down again from the start down to P4. Over the Haas in P9, P10. Ahead of the 2 Williamses in P11 and P12. Oh, and it's one of the Williams. It's Alfa Romeo retiring as well. Oh, the worst start to the season you can imagine. There he is, Big Chef, full throttle. Over start finish. It's a decent safety car restart for Joao Santos. Oh, a massive crash in the back.
Oh, there's another one.
Woo. There it is, Isami losing a bit of his hand plate. Snake into the pit lane. 3-second time penalty for Jackie G. What happened in the back? In the meantime, it's the boss game fighting with Phil for a position. Phil struggling in these conditions. You don't like to see it. You hate to see it. Phil struggling in rain at Brazil. There must be something wrong with his car. Ooh, bit of contact between those two as well. Losing another position to Jackie G in the Mercedes. Ooh, almost missed it. Joao Santos back to P2. Gloomy into the pit lane. Did he suffer from that crash? Can I see? Yes, he did. Front wing change. And same from Pentita. And Phil is gonna lose a bunch of time to the front runners. Big Chef taking fastest lap 1:17.59. 0, extending his gap. And that's an easy overtake by Phil. Wow. Late braking into turn 1. Keeping it on the inside. Jackie G is not gonna back down and takes back the position. And almost cutting off the front wing. From the Ferrari is back up front and on the inside. A bit later on the brakes. Phil. Can he keep that inside line? Can he keep his front wing ahead of the Mercedes? No, he can't. Yes, he can. Jackie G needs to get back to the racing line. And Smooth Criminal is up there as well. Almost taking out the Mercedes. Oh, and he is gonna overtake the Mercedes. There he is. But in doing so... Ooh, he outbrakes himself. Close fighting, hard fighting, but it's all staying clean. No front wing damage, no penalties, no warnings. Elbows out racing indeed, Dom. Fucking hell, this is why we love the OGKROE Racing League. Big Chef extending his lead out in front. Oh no, JP. With pushing that much, trying to get past to Joao Santos, he takes a track limit penalty. Ooh, oh. Another yellow, another safety car for Yuri because he crashed out. Can we see? Oh, there he is. There is his car. Yep, that's definitely a safety car. Car can't move. His wheel is completely broken. Okay, penalty. Penalties. Pit lanes. Oh, Senna drives the penalty. Where is he? Is it gonna hurt him? Yep, P12. Ooh, hold up. Santos living session did get kicked. With criminals pitting in the pit lane. Big Chef stayed out. Same for Gao Santos. These fresh intermediates might be the game changer for JP. Oh, hold up. Phil taking 3-second time penalty. Or multiple warnings. Striking with the warnings. Where is he? How did that happen? And indeed, Gao Santos is into the pit lane. And that's gonna hurt him. Oh, P5. When is he gonna go full throttle? He's gonna wait all the way to the end. To the start-finish line. Yes, he is. Oh, someone into the pit lane, of course. People serving their drive-through penalties. Fenna and Ed. Destroy again into the pit lane and turn 1. It is... Wow. Difficult to see thanks to the leaderboard, but it is JP still in P2. No changes in positions for the top 6. Bad boy Gao Santos. Oh, he is gonna fall down to P12 after probably a mistake. Oh, another Alfa Romeo. Oh no, but it was Exami and Gloomy. Both are out and someone spun, and this is gonna be another safety car. Has to be right, almost straight, or they're gonna be pushed away in time by the game. And McLaren's are... Nope, it's only in Pintita. That's Chris into the points. P10 for him at the moment. Hold up, what the fuck, lights out? How do you crash under the safety car? Huh? How? Did he crash into the safety car? Ooh, okay. Big Chef and Snake diving into the pit lane. Nah, maybe a bit too late. Should have gone into the pits first safety car. Previous safety car. There's the other coming out of the pit lane in P8 and P9. Full throttle when? Probably now. Yep, there it is. Oh, DSN safety car restart for JP. Almost 3 people diving into the back of Phil. Coach Gao Santos and Nedovili. All surviving, and Alpine heading out wide, trying to not crash into anyone. Almost into Phil, but he survives. Big Chef already up into P7. Nado dropped down a whole lot, down to P8. Phil already on to the podium. Santos on to P5. And Chris down out of the points. Back to P11, behind his teammate Pintita.
Oh, big dive from Snake.
Yeah, he's lucky he did not collide with the Alpine. Would have gone horribly wrong. Gonna do it again on the inside. Just forcing Alpine wide. Might be a ticket after the race. Big Chef is in there as well. Going to... Oh, okay. There might have been some contact between drivers. Okay, yep. Grip. Big Chef. Fighting with both the Haas drivers. Oh, that is a...
Definitely a reset.
JP going faster. Phil going to the outside into turn 1. Giving him the inside of turn 2. Where is the Boskin? Where's the Aston Martin? Phil giving enough space for the Aston Martin to stick his nose in there. I just couldn't carry enough speed.
A bit of a slide then. Good racing.
And with that fighting between Phil and the boss game, Coach catched up, making it a 3-way battle for P2 on the grid. 3 drivers fighting for the better exit out of turn 12 and 13 through 14. And 15 they go. And Coach had a bad exit. Phil, decent exit, probably using a bit of his battery, looking to go around the outside again. And he's gonna leave enough space. Yes, both drivers are... Oh, keep it clean, keep it clean. Don't crash into each other. This is the ticket. Oh, damn.
I mean, I clinched a bit then. I don't know what they're like.
Chris and Ed battling. Still battling again. And again,
Oh
Chris
my,
heading
again.
right.
Tita's doing a really good job of holding House Santos and Big Sheffield. Two guys that might battle it. Ooh!
Bye bye, Santos. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, safety car.
Oh, here we go.
Can he take the moral win on track? Can he defend from Phil, the two-time champion? Of course, a lot can happen in these last 2 laps. Big shot.
Tita
Yeah,
just clipped the rear of Big Chef, I think.
that's 1 down. Just a bit more than 1 lap left. Phil and JP, they are increasing their gap to the boss game. Boss game doing its best, I guess, to hold up everyone. 1.5 seconds. That would minimize damage, but of course you need to quickly get back to Phil and JP, because Phil... Whoa! Give us back this camera angle. Yes, there it is. Phil on track. JP, don't turn anymore towards the right. And take out and your rival. But this Phil on track taking P1 from JP in the Red Bull. As we
That's it.
have a winner for Brazil. The first of season 6. It is gonna be for the boss game, and Phil P2 still on the podium. But it is Smooth Criminal taking that last spot ahead of JP, who barely gets P4. 600ths of a second ahead of Big Chef in that Alfa Romeo.